going back to your first wave, so I was like, oh, I'm going to impress this kid. I'm going to get a wave like right away. And I wasn't sure if he was going to get one. I thought, okay, most likely he's not going to get one. Whatever. So I catch a wave, like go super far down to Mushroom Rock, and I turn around and I see this guy dropping in, and he was riding an Arrow, one of my old boards, super good shaper up there. And there was a standout performer at the time, this guy named Pat Shaughnessy, incredible big wave surfer from Santa Cruz. And I swear I thought it was Pat because the wave was actually really steep. And I was like, oh my God, it's like having this like, you know, it's like sucking out underneath below sea level. And I'm like, oh, that guy's gonna have to throw in the rail. And I see the rail go in the water. I was like, oh, Pat's about to get a sick one. And then as it comes closer, I was like, wait, that's Trevor. And I was like, whoa, that was insane. And yeah, no, that was really, really cool. And then I think you got 6 waves that day.
I think so. Yeah, either 5 or 6 or something.
That was impressive. That was really impressive.
Yeah, I really wanted to prove to him that I could hang with him because that's why we clicked right away and became such good friends, is because basically two of the hardest sports there's like wrestling and water polo. You got to train really hard. You got to be dedicated to mental toughness. And then, so we, like, when it came to going really hard, surfing for a long time, training really hard, like giving it our all, you know, we were right there with each other. And, you know, I needed him and he needed a partner for us to like help each other and build each other up. And so it was perfect that we're both just willing to go hard, train as hard, we'll do whatever it takes. And, shoot, what was I going to say? Oh, we knew, this is important. We knew that, that was going to be our advantage. So after that NorCal trip, then you got to get in the car and you got to drive 8 hours back. And then you got to go to class after that. So the big wave come down, as we call it, when we finally have to go back to reality, the swell's over. But in that 8 hours, driving back, we just talked and became like, basically like best friends.
Just
from that trip, basically. And he knew I had caught the bug. I was obsessed, and that this was just the beginning, and I knew too. And I remember us talking about how, look, you know, nowadays there's 12-year-old kids doing 360s and shortboards and this and that, and there's all this. It's easy to say that we shouldn't try to be incredible, like world-class surfers, because you gotta be a prodigy. Your dad's gotta be like an incredible surfer that takes you Indo throughout middle school and high school and this and that. Like, how are you gonna just be some Russian kid who started at 18, or some kid who like didn't even really shortboard until late and just starting kind of late? It was 22 when I got my like first overhead wave, basically. But we said, look, like, we have a strength here, and it's our ability to work hard. Like, my dad always taught me about persistence and hard work and dedication, and my mom, and same with his dad and his mom. And so we're like, we're just going to outwork everyone, because this isn't like doing 360s or this or that. This is train your breath hold, study the mechanics of the wave, be smart, be prudent, choose the right waves, and when it's huge, go. Like, trust in your ability to go. Believe in yourself, because there's a lot of really talented surfers out there that want nothing to do with big waves because, for whatever reason, I don't know. But we said, hey, let's work with our strength, our mental toughness, and let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. So that's what we're doing. Do you got
yeah, for sure. I mean, there's like not a lot of people that want to do the hardest thing no matter what. And it's like, what's the earliest time I can wake up to be there at first light? Can I surf until I literally cannot move? There's another swell. Okay, can I go in 2 days? And like, he was willing to drop everything the same way I was. I mean, we were willing to lose our girlfriends over this. We were willing to lose money, to fail classes. We really just wanted it so bad. And I was like, okay, when's the moment when he's gonna be like, this is too much? And the moment kind of never came.
Man, I don't know what the fuck going on lately, bro. Everybody acting real different and shit. Ain't nobody was talking talking to me like a few months ago, and everybody